Did you know that most of the energy that you carry isn't yours? I just want that to sink in for you folks before I proceed with this, because this was the revelation that I had when I entered the world of energetic NLP many years ago. And a good friend and mentor of mine, our Geyser, is a pioneer in this field, and he discovered it, and his intuition and energy work is incredible, and it's helped me with my own energy. And so what I'm going to explain today is why that is the case, and I'm going to give you an exercise of how to reverse that. So if you're feeling like you're not yourself, all of these things, they're completely normal in the world of energy, where you're not feeling yourself, because people that have high empathy and healers are great at healing. But this was the missing link for me as a healer. In our desire to heal others, we sometimes take on board their energy. And unless you know how to navigate that energetically, then you would probably think it feeling quite dense. And I'll tell you one of the big symptoms of this phenomenon that's been going on for years and years is being overweight. You're literally carrying the weight of other people's energy on your body. And it's a reason why so many healers do have weight problems. So this will help you to understand a crucial dynamic, especially for empaths, for healers, for light workers, to help you to offset all of that energy that isn't yours and to regulate your weight as well. So many reasons why the exercise that I'm going to show you today, which if you watch to the end of the video, you will have. So folks, let's talk about the energy dynamic. Energy is like a magnet. We all give off an energy field. And wherever we go, unless we set our energetic boundaries, which you do through intention, unless they're set, it's like walking as a big magnet through a metal store. Being around other people is like being a big magnet walking through a metal store. You're just going to draw stuff towards you. And the way that energy works is that we draw things that are in our mind, and that's positive and negative. So if somebody, if we're looking for something, if we're looking for love, if your focus is positive and you're looking for something positive, you'll tend to find it. But also if there's something going on in your life, if you're repelled away from certain people and behaviors, then you'll also go out and attract them until you've healed it within yourself, which is why this energy dynamic is so difficult to navigate. So there's a few things just to preempt it. Now, one of the big indicators of this energy dynamic over a lifetime is, as children, we have a enlightened self-interest in healing our parents, and quite often that involves us taking on board their energy, because it's purely survival at that stage. We take on board our parents' energy, especially when they're angry, because it's fight or flight at that stage, folks. And the reason that this is so pronounced is you'll notice if you're in your latter years or you've got kids, that you sometimes find yourself saying stuff or doing stuff that your parent used to do to you that you didn't like, but you do it anyway. That's because of this dynamic we're talking about, of taking on board other people's energy. Now, when I was first in that environment and with a bunch of other people that had never heard of this before, Art read our energy levels, and the average of our own energy that people had was about 3%. You're probably, if you've never learned this technique, you're probably carrying about 2 to 3% of your own true essence energy right now, which is why you might be feeling down, you might be feeling out of kilter, you might be doing behaviors which you really aren't you, they're not true to your own form. You've literally become someone else energetically, and it's not just someone else, it's usually an amalgamation of lots of people. So they're the reasons why you should take this seriously. Now I'm going to give you the exercise, and you can spend as long or as little amount of time doing this as you want. So first thing you're going to do is straighten your spine, get your feet flat on the floor, and put your hands on your knees. Now you might want to turn them up or you might want to turn them down, it doesn't matter. But the point is to get as comfortable as you can whilst aligning a straight spine and keeping your feet flat on the floor. And the reason that we do that is because grounding is the first part of this exercise. You're going to ground yourself. So if you've got your own grounding method, do it now. If you don't know what grounding is, then just imagine a cord of light going from the base of your spine, go through your legs, down through your feet, and connecting to a ball of energy at the center of the earth. Now, you don't have to see it or feel it, you just have to think it, and it happens, because energy follows thought. And that's a crucial part of this exercise, that thinking about stuff makes it happen energetically. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful. So now that you're thinking about being connected to the center of the earth, you're grounded. Now what you're going to do is imagine a ball of energy above your head. That could be the sun, could be the stars, the moon, whatever it is, or it could be a ball that you make up. It's got energy and it's coming through the top of your head right now. And as you do all of this, you're going to be going with your energy, focus, attention inside your body. And you're just going to feel what's going on. And as you do this, you might want to slow down your breathing naturally. Just feel that for a few minutes. And while you're doing that, you're now going to imagine a lake in front of you with a magnet in it. And you're going to set the intention that any energy that isn't yours is going to go out of your body towards that magnet right now. Set the intention that any energy that isn't yours is going to go out into the magnet. And thank it for the role that it's played in your life, and send it off with love. For it no longer serves you, and it's now given you the opportunity to heal yourself. And when you feel that's done, just allow that magnet to go to the center of the earth and dissipate. And now really connect with that ball of energy above you. You're now going to fill up the gaps that have been left in your energy system by releasing that energy that wasn't yours anyway. Always going back to your breathing and always staying grounded. And that is how you release and replace any energy that isn't yours. Now remember, folks, this is like showering. Just because you've done it now doesn't mean that you're going to feel exactly the same way tomorrow or the next day. The more often you do this, the better that you'll feel. So take this exercise, especially if you're that empath, that light worker, that healer. And if you are struggling with your weight, then you have the symptoms of somebody that needs to do this more regularly. And if you do this more regularly, you'll find that your weight will be easier to regulate, and you'll just feel better because you'll be sitting in your own true essence, source, energy. And you'll feel yourself again, folks. You'll feel yourself again. And as a supplement to this, if you're spending time in any capacity with people that drain your energy, then that's the cause of what's led you to this point. You may want to consider changing that dynamic. Of course, these things are easier said than done quite often, my friends. So I wish you well on that journey. If you've got any comments or observations of what's happening, by all means, leave them on this video. And if you like this exercise and you want more of the same and you're still watching, then like and subscribe. And you will get them straight into your inbox, and divine timing will pop the right energy exercise or the right message into your feed exactly when you need it. And it will be helpful little reminders of how to feel better, how to energize yourself, and to how to clear the energy of those that no longer serve you. So folks, with all of that in mind, remember also it's just as important to have fun as well. So wishing you light, love, and more fun in your world.